Alright, everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation, it is I, CraftChest, here once again with a vlog about the 4th of July and Independence Day for America, brothers. First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Morgan Freeman and Will Smith, our forefathers, for giving us this opportunity to both make videos and watch videos, and to do whatever the hell we want to do out there, as long as we pay our taxes and our bills. But for real, what this video is really all about is Path of Exile and the leaps and bounds that they have taken in the past couple of months. Now, I know a lot of you out there have watched my videos, and it's been an emotional roller coaster as far as this game is concerned, but I think finally the company, silently I might add, realizes that if they don't fix the lag issue in the game, that they won't succeed in the end result that they want as far as release is concerned. Now, you could call it desync, you can call it latency, frame time, server, client, whatever you want to call it. In a gamer's mind, it's called lag. They have fixed this, not fixed it, they have polished this down to a point now to where the game is actually playable. I will give them their props for addressing this, albeit silently, and after a forum post from Chris from Grinding Gear Games that stated that desync and rubber banding are both necessary and a good thing in the game. I never thought I would have read those words from a developer ever from a game, but I did. But with that being said, they have actually worked on this issue. Alright? So as it sits right now, long story short, the game is playable, the game has been polished, and there are a lot of good builds out there that you can do to where you can have the anti-lag build, as it were, to play the game. Now, I've talked to several of my friends out there that have played the game in the past, that still play the game now, and wondered, why don't you play the game on a regular basis? Do you not like the Diablo-esque feel of Path of Exile? The main thing that I hear feedback from a lot of people out there is I either feel like I'm overpowered or a glass cannon, or I can't balance it out just right to where I'm resistant to this but don't die to that. Well, that's when it comes down to actually taking the time to do character builds both offline and in-game very carefully. Now, you can do a lot of pre-planning with this game. This game here, I will say this, for a game that's still in beta, they have made so many tools and calculators and online slide rules to make a perfect build if you want to, provided that you find the gems, that you find the gear, and that you know halfway what you're doing as far as your skill is playing a game. Now, I'm not saying that I'm the be-all, end-all as far as this is concerned, because I do a lot of experimental on paper and put it into play in the game that doesn't work very well. And then sometimes I'm like, oh my god, this is godly. And that's the balances you have to work on the balance, okay, as far as playing the game. All right? Now, I know that may not make a lot of sense, but you have to understand you both are getting skill gems, which some people think skill gems are stupid. Skill gems are fucking amazing if you can link them together properly. Now, there are some skill gems that are worthless in my opinion, and there are skill gems out there that you just can't find because nobody wants to trade them. Alright? Now, I'm not going to begin to go over the names of all of these that are out there, but you have attack skill gems, support gems, totem gems, strength gems, resistances, armors, evasions, and you name it. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about the game, is how to couple these together to make a playable character. Alright, now I know some people have gotten frustrated, especially my friend Chuck, who got frustrated with his cleave build, and I always looked at his cleave build and I was like, you do some damage, but it's kind of slow. So I went on paper and started looking at a lot of things as far as the cleave build is concerned, and I came up with one. The people that have seen this particular build have said, oh my God, how the fuck did you get it to go that fast? You are mowing stuff down faster than I've ever seen. Now, I've seen faster myself, personally. But that's what you got to do. You got to put it on paper and then put it into action. You have to be able to watch the trailer. It's no different than Diablo 2, folks. It's really not. What's the difference between a skill gem and a rune word? None. One's a rune, one's a gem. You link them together to make an awesome character. GG. And that's all I'm saying. So for all of you out there that want to see CraftChest and all of his D2 glory, because everybody out there knows that I am the D2 King, brothers, come down here to this link to twitch.tv and behold all of the awesomeness. Because yes, we are doing new builds. I've worked on a Cleave build. I've worked on Ranger. I've worked on Marauder. I've worked on Witch. And the Witch is what I'm doing now. I have yet to make a Duelist. Wait, no. Duelist build. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did a Duelist. I've yet to do a Shadow build or a Templar, simply because I have a couple of ideas that I've been swirling around up in this monstrosity of a mess in my brain that I want to actually take the time out. And you may see it if you watch the stream, which I'll put the links right down here. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and you will come across it one day. Now, am I the be-all, end-all of PoE? No. Is anybody out there? There are some damn good players, but I would say no. Could I build a broken character? Absolutely. I could. I have shit sitting in my inventory right now that if I coupled it all together and made a brand new character, I could just stand there and AFK. Alright? Simply because I understand how the nodes and the gems and the gear work. Finally. Yes, it took me 6 months, but I understand it. Alright? Now, I still am experimenting with a lot of different things. So if you come in there and you expect me to one-shot everything, don't watch. If you want to come in and have some fun and watch ideas and do theory crafting and mind crafting, craft of the mind, then come and join us every single day. Alright, I tweet out each time I start to stream up. If you see multiple tweets, that's only because I'm having some lag issues on my end. Or Twitch just being Twitch. But nevertheless, I would say this, long story short. Path of Exile is worth playing. Okay? Path of Exile has come leaps and bounds from what it was 6 months ago, even a year ago. Alright? I would say that if anybody out there is a Diablo 2 fan, play this game. If you're a Diablo 2 median fan, definitely play this game. Because the same guy, what's his name? Lex, something. Laz, that's his name. Laz X is what his name is actually helping grinding your games with Path of Exile. So GG to him for helping him out. And other than that, I'm going to leave it there. I will finally say this. Right now, anyway. It may change tomorrow. But Path of Exile, for those of you out there that are Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction fans, with all of its glory, should download this game and give it a go. If you don't understand how something works, as always, shoot me a message here on YouTube. Come by the stream and hang out. Send me a tweet. Alright? Send me a text. Most of you have my phone number. And we'll discuss it and we'll come up with a plan. If I don't know, I'll send you to somebody who does. Total customer care when it comes to CraftChest Nation from me, because it is a craft of the mind. Now go out there and have some fun. Enjoy your 4th of July, and it's just about time to fire up the stream, so don't miss it. Every single night, 8-ish p.m. Central U.S. time. Go out there and have some fun.